Okay, welcome to video 2 on my first Kindle book. This is Brian Williams,
This is CJ Matthews, the Kindle Queen.
and in this video, we're going to do some keyword research. And this is kind of more my bailiwick, so I'm going to do more of the talking in this video. But you're welcome to chime in
Okay, good.
anytime you want, because our goal here is to get the book ranked on the front page of Google. And you know, you may be doing a Kindle book to make money on selling it. That's not the primary objective for what we're doing here. We want to see if we can get this thing ranked on page 1 of Google for a keyword that is important to our business. And so keyword research is really, really important. I'm going to show you a couple things. Number one, I'm going to show you the Google keyword tool, which is a free tool that anybody can use. And I'm also going to show you Word Tracker, which is a paid keyword tool. It's not that much though. It's like $67 a month, so it's really accessible, and you can actually get a free trial to it. I'm going to show you both of these tools, and then that's what we're going to use to determine ultimately the title and content of our Kindle book. So I know the basic topic, so let's go to Google now, and the way to find the Google keyword tool is just type in keyword tool. Oops, and it's the easiest way. And when you do that, the very first link here on the top of Google is this AdWords, google.com, select, blah, blah, blah. I can never remember that, so I just type in that keyword phrase. Now, it's a good idea to be logged into Google when you're doing this. And if you don't have a Google account, just set one up. It's very simple. I'm not going to show you that process, but you can see that I'm logged in because it shows one of my Google login names up there. And there's no point in emailing me at that particular email address because I won't ever read it. So it's just what I use for doing my research. And basically, you just start with a word or phrase. Now, I want to write a book that's going to reach business owners who are looking to hire a web company or an internet marketing company or an SEO company in the Las Vegas area. So I want a keyword that's related to that has search volume. In other words, traffic, because there's no point in ranking for a keyword on Google if it doesn't have any traffic. So I'll start by typing something like Las Vegas web marketing company. Maybe I'll put another one in there like Las Vegas SEO, maybe Las Vegas internet marketing, and maybe Las Vegas local marketing or something. I don't know. You just start with something that makes sense and then just hit the search button here and let Google show you what it has available, basically.
And really don't agonize over those first things. That
Exactly.
You're throwing stuff out there to kind of get you started and see what comes back.
Exactly. So you can even start with one. Like if you wanted to just start with Las Vegas web marketing company, you could just as easily do that. And so what Google shows you is a few important pieces of information. I'm going to scroll down here and show you. So all these numbers that you see here are important because what it's telling us is, let's just take Las Vegas SEO, and don't worry about this competition field for right now. If you move over here and you see global monthly searches, local monthly searches, and this other stuff, what this means is that globally, all across the world, every month that Google's saying that 6,600 times someone's typing in Las Vegas SEO, which is a pretty good amount of traffic. And they're also saying locally, which is local to where you are. And it's local to your country. So like I'm in the United States. So what it's really saying is that in the U.S., 5,400 of these 6,600 searches are happening in the U.S. And that makes sense because it's got Las Vegas in it. Why would people be looking for Las Vegas outside the country? I don't know. A few people are. But that's what that means. So this search volume is an indicator as to how popular, how much traffic you can get from the keyword. I'm not really that concerned with any of these other numbers right now. I just want something that has traffic. So I'm not even going to talk about it because this is not a keyword research training. It's more to get our book in front of people that we want. Now, what's really important, though, is it also showed us 27 additional keyword ideas down here. So you want to read these and see if there's any that are good. Like Internet Marketing Company Las Vegas, although the search volume is very low, only 110, in the United States, hey, look, if there's 110 businesses looking, every month, it might be worthwhile to have that. So I'm going to copy it.
One of the things when you're looking at some of these, take a look at like how to choose an internet marketing company in Las Vegas. You see how we're taking those keywords that get good searches.
Right. Relevance is really important.
Right. And so you're able to then change the title, take the exact words and change the title. And that'll become important later. It's just something you should know.
Here's another one I like, Las Vegas Web Design Company. See, the book that I'm going to write is going to educate businesses on basically how to hire a web marketing or a web design company. So if someone's searching for Las Vegas Web Design Company, they're probably a really good prospect for what I'm looking for. And then every time I put more keywords up here, I'm going to search again, and Google's going to continue to find more potentially relevant keywords for us. And you could spend some time doing this. I'm not going to spend 2 hours on this video digging deep for keywords, but you may need to do that for your topic. And so even though this video is only going to be 10 or 15 minutes long, you may need to invest literally a couple of hours doing this, because you'll keep digging deeper and deeper, and you'll notice that now we've got 37 additional keyword ideas. Went up by 10. So you want to keep digging and finding terms that might make sense. Now, the challenge with the free Google keyword tool that we're using is it doesn't really give us an indication on how competitive or how difficult it's going to be to get ranked on the first page of Google. And although there's some tricks and tips I could teach you, which I have more in-depth keyword research training for that in a different course, I really want to encourage you to get a tool like Word Tracker, because that's going to help you identify not only keywords that have traffic, but also keywords that have lower competition. So I'm going to show you that tool right now. Let's go in there. And I'm already logged into my Word Tracker account, which you can see here. And this is their keyword tool. And when you're in their keyword tool, it's the same concept. You basically just type in like Las Vegas web marketing. Let's just start with one and hit search. And I always select Word Tracker keywords in any order, and I also always include plurals. And then I hit search, and then Word Tracker is going to give us, like in this case, they only came back with 2 choices, because Word Tracker is really siphoning the information that's out there. And so we may want more than 2 choices, so we're going to have to expand our keywords up in this area. And so sometimes what I'll do is I'll use Google first, like I did here, and then I'll take all the words that I find in Google and I'll copy them, and then I'll go over to Word Tracker and put them all in Word Tracker like this, and then search in Word Tracker, because Word Tracker is really narrowing down the available choices based on a whole bunch of different factors. And so now it's Word Tracker saying, look, here's 6 keywords that we might want to pay attention to that are related to Las Vegas web design, Las Vegas internet marketing. And look what it's giving us. It's giving us not only search volume, it's also giving us a competition score and something called KEI, which I'm going to explain in a moment. Actually, I'll explain it right now. So these search volumes are daily as opposed to monthly. And Word Tracker is taking search data from all around different search engines, not just Google, and compiling this information to give us a daily number. And you can see like Las Vegas SEO, it gets 88 searches every day, which is a pretty good amount of volume. It's almost, it's over 2,500 a month, right? Yeah. And, right? But look at the competition score. It's got 8,600 competition score, which means basically there's like a whole bunch of competition for it. And I don't like that too much, because I want to make my job a lot easier. And it's got a very low, a 0.746 KEI, which is a formula that Word Tracker uses to determine how valuable, or how, if you should really market for this keyword or not. And you want this number to be high. You certainly want this number to be positive and not just a decimal point. And I don't think we have found really anything here yet that I'm that excited about. So I'm going to keep digging. I'm going to keep go. What I'll probably end up doing is going back and forth between the Google AdWords tool over here and looking at some of these other suggestions, and then typing them into Word Tracker here and seeing if I can find a combination of keywords that has good amount of daily search volume, low competition, and a larger KEI score. So I'm going to just keep punching in different terms that I find in Google, and here's a few more, and keep hitting search on Word Tracker until I find something that I like. And I'll show you when I see something. Let's see, so I just punched in a few more that I found off of Google, and I'm going to scroll down, and look how many more I get here in Word Tracker. And okay, now here's some. Now I'm starting to see some stuff that I like. Now look at this. These are, again, daily searches: 96, 88, 18, 18, 18, 66, right? So let's look at these that have 18 searches a day, which doesn't seem like a lot, but that's over 500 a month. And for generating a lead for doing web design work in just one city, that's not bad. So what I'm interested in is all of these are showing 18 searches per day. Well, which one is lower competition and has a higher keyword index rating? Well, look at this one right here. It stands out like a sore thumb. Business web design in Las Vegas has 18 searches a day, only a number 1 for competition, and 162 keyword index factor, which stands out like a sore thumb on this list, right? It's like way, way bigger than any other number here by far. I mean, most of these are decimal points. So I'm thinking that this term here, business web design in Las Vegas, for a book that is wanting to attract businesses in Las Vegas looking for web marketing help, that's probably a pretty good keyword and probably a really good title.
Absolutely.
For my book, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So CJ's saying yes. So, it's kind of neat. So I'm thinking that this is what we're going to go with. I mean, I could spend more time digging here, but I like the fact that there's very little competition, very high, higher than anything else here for the keyword index. One thing I will also recommend you do is once you find a keyword that you like, copy it and put it into Google itself. Like go to google.com like this. I think I spelled it wrong. I typed too fast. And put the keyword into Google and look at what comes back from Google. Like here it is, business web design in Las Vegas. And there's a few things that I like about this keyword even more now. I see a whole bunch of ads that people are paying for here on the top and down the side, which means that there are businesses in Las Vegas that are fighting to be present for this keyword. And then I'm going to look at the different links that Google is showing us here and just seeing if anybody is targeting business web design in Las Vegas specifically. And I don't see anybody that has, like, you see this purple stuff, or I think maybe it's blue, I can't really tell, it looks purplish blue. I don't see anybody that has the words business web design in Las Vegas showing up like that in any of their titles for any of their websites, which is probably why Word Tracker gave it a score of only 1 for competition. So I'm going to guess if we write a book and we title it this way, that we've got a good shot at coming up here on the front page of Google. And you'll notice that we're recording this live, and you'll see that there is no Amazon book here right now. So hopefully, once we publish our book shortly after that, ours will show up here on the first page of Google for this keyword. So let's go with this.
Well, this is pretty ninja stuff that you're doing for ranking. A lot of people don't know how great Kindle or having a Kindle book on Amazon is for helping get ranking in Google. So you got some ninja techniques we're sharing right now.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about it, but what because it's got to work, right? But here's the cool thing. Look at this number: 59,700,000 search results that Google shows for this keyword. That's a big number, actually. And so we'll see. Let's see if this works. We know Amazon carries a lot of Google authority, so let's write our book. I think that's the next video is to create our content, right?
You got it.
Okay. So let's end this video. Now you know enough about keyword research that you can do this for your own Kindle book. And with that, we'll see you in the next video.